Hey everybody, my name's Chris and welcome back to the Wakeful channel. Today I'm going to be talking about motivation. Now motivation is obviously something that we all struggle with as humans, but my little secret to understanding motivation is kind of simple. It's going to be understanding the framework of the world. Now I know that kind of seems like self-explanatory or like common sense, like you can just go outside and you can see nature and know how the world works, but you have to kind of think of it in an accepting manner. And let me kind of explain. So in order for you to understand how to stay in a motivated state of mind, you have to understand that we live in a paradoxical kind of world. We experience the day, we experience the night. Something good happens to us, but we also have to experience the bad things. We're prone to negative and positive. So in that sense, understanding that we have to experience both counterparts in life, that is what is whole. The world is whole because of the paradox. And a lot of people only want to take one slice of life. They only want to experience the good, but they don't want to take all the slices of life. And that's what demotivates people. Understanding that there's counterparts to life is how you stay motivated. But it gets deeper than just the counterparts. So here's the crux of motivation. You have to have an intrinsic goal. Something that's of the highest good to aim to. So, and it can be anything. It doesn't need to be like so serious. It could be like, oh, I want to improve my health. I want to be a good father, or I want to be a good friend for the people around me. So how do you achieve that? Well, maybe you will exercise for 15 minutes every day, or maybe you'll study or read a book for 15 minutes every day. And what I mean by the intrinsic goal is it needs to be something that speaks to you in a higher sense. It can't be external. It can't be that you want to be rich, or it can't be that you want to get this car. It needs to be something for like the greater good, or something that will benefit you, or the broader society or the people around you. What you do with this intrinsic goal is you set incremental steps, and this is key. Incremental steps, not big steps, but like small little steps, and you need to stay consistent with the small steps. Where a lot of people become lazy is they try to achieve everything at once, and they go out with this big burst of energy, and they try to accomplish everything and rule the world, and then they gas out. They don't have any more energy, and they stay stagnant for like months on end. And the thing to remember here is a little goes a long way, and you really got to remember that. With each little action, you're actually activating your incentive reward system, which releases dopamine. When dopamine is the feel-good hormone, but it's paired with motivation and reward. Every good action that you do plants a seed for another good action to spawn out of you. And the same goes for the counterpart of good. Every bad action that you take plants a seed for another bad action to spawn out of you. And you can just take a look at your own life or take a look at others and see how people fall into positive feedback loops or negative feedback loops. When the work that you do is aligned with your highest intrinsic aim, so even if you hate doing that work at the time, it becomes so much easier, and it becomes so much more bearable to overcome the negative counterpart of life, bearing in mind that the work that you're doing is to a higher end. It's to your intrinsic goal. And that's the key to staying motivated. If you serve a higher goal, you can prevail pretty much over anything. So yeah, that's my understanding of motivation. And I'm just going to post this to my channel and see what happens. This was more for me because I was thinking about this a lot, and I just wanted to like kind of get this in like a video format so I could go back and understand this too. But if this helps anybody else understand, why they get lazy or why they can't seem to stay consistent, maybe this helps understanding that the world operates in a paradoxical kind of way, and you can get through the hard times, you can get through the adversity, you can get through the despondency, as long as you have something higher to aim at, and you're making consistent effort towards that higher aim. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video.